Ahaha. If there's anyone here, I'll be just a minute. Uh-huh. It's good, Lou. Give me 1 minute. Badowski. You know what it is? Started this stream, not even ready. Hang on. Wow. Imagine starting a stream and then like 5 minutes later actually being here. Like, imagine you start a stream but then decide to go to the toilet and then also decide to go make coffee and then also decide to get food but then think, you know what, I've started a stream so I can't take the piss. What's good, boys? Hiya Matt, hiya Lewis, how are we? Oh dear. Oh look, we're one sub away from 1300. Good times. Good times. How is everybody? How are your weekends? I made some progress to this since the last time I streamed it. I've completely changed the outlook of this stadium. Well, this stand anyway. Apparently might be a lighthouse map on Phasmophobia. Ooh. What? Is it already out or not? Is there anything new on Phasmophobia? Because I got it, I reinstalled it like a month ago or something, but I haven't touched it. Haven't been on it. You're knackered. You've been at work? I'm alright. I was full of flu yesterday and I had a bit of flu this morning, but I'm feeling good now. You're recovering from a cold, otherwise you're alright. Yeah, I feel that, Matt. But yeah, I've completely changed this stand. Last week when I was streaming, I don't know if you remember, it had 2 tiers, but I decided I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put like 2 more rows of like executive areas in that we're going to like crack on with later. But I've done the full roof and I've reworked the outside of it as well. I quite like the way it is looking. I just need like fresh ideas. No, I don't think. Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough. How you been? I haven't talked to you for a while. So yeah, just I'm not keen on the outside of that stadium, that stand even. You know, like when you look at it from like down here. I don't know. It looks like an office building, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like a stand, does it? Like a stadium stand. Not from that angle, anyway. Looks a bit better from there. Oh well. I have to mess about with these things to see whether or not you like them. But yeah, I wanted to keep the original skybox thing that's down here. I don't want to change too much. I still want to. Oh, we have a gap there. I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, I don't want to change like everything about this. I still want to an extent, like keep a lot of the original build. For example, like these two stands are the same as they are on the original build, except it's got a corner on it, and I reworked the roof a little bit. Aside from that, they're the same. Oh, two corners on it. Yeah, you're just working a lot. Yeah, I feel that, man. And 5 full days last week. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, what's good, Jeffer? This looks good. Thank you, man. How are we? Oh yeah, I also decided what I was gonna do is I was gonna put the gangways and concourses on the bottom. But I decided I'm gonna make them like a little bit higher up on this level, as it gives me more space underneath to mess around with changing rooms and that sort of thing, which we don't actually have that much room for, if I'm honest. But we have more room than we would have had if we would have had the concourses down here too. So yeah, quite thankful for that. 11 Minecraft skin. Yeah, exactly. 11 Minecraft skin. You've also been putting in some work onto Portman Road, and you'll be returning streaming next week. Oh, fantastic, man! Looking forward to that. Did you get that the shape of that stand behind the goal right in the end? I've done 30 hours with, or 35 hours with, or something now, of a Matmut Atlantique. I'm just gonna quickly show you that before I crack on with this. Just so you can see where I've got up to, because yeah, I want to show you. We're cracking on with it now. We're getting on to making, like, doing the roof and whatnot shortly. We'll be on that shortly anyway. He did manage it in the end. It actually turned out pretty well. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. We've got all of the, you'll send me a pic? Fantastic, man. We've got all of the stands done. Like, completely finished. I've just been working on the boxes and stuff on the bike. Following the design as much as I can. There's certain pictures I can't find, especially the other side. I'm struggling a little bit for good pictures of the outside, like to see how the stairs, like, where they start and end and whatnot. Especially on the other side of the stadium, I'm really struggling for pictures on the inside of that. But on the inside of this one, this is somewhat like how it looks. These will be sectioned off, of course, but I haven't got that far yet. I found a couple of pictures showing like this little room here. They look like poker tables, or roulette tables or something. I'm not really sure what they are. It might just be the design. I can't really tell, but I know, like, leading up to here, we have that. That's where the boxes are going to be on this level. And we're going to have like little doorways in the back. Stairs leading up to it are just here through the main foyer. This will be like stairs coming down to the bottom, stairs going over the top of it. Following the design for it, you're rebuilding the Kayasa Center with Miami Heat, court in Minecraft, using the seating plans Sorry, you're using SeatGeek to build the stands. I'm not familiar with that. What's SeatGeek? So yeah, I'm trying to like follow the actual design. Oh, this is something I found on this stadium too. You know, like how a lot of stadiums have like a tunnel, like window thing that like certain fans can see the tunnel from. Well, for some reason, this one has one, but it's above where the players like line up, not at the side. So I had to implement that. That was a interesting build. I've never had something like that before that I've had to build. Yeah, I'm not really too sure about like where change rooms are situated. I know what they look like. I just don't know like whereabouts on this area they are. I can't seem to find anything, especially on Google Earth. Because usually I just use Google Earth to like look on the street view and stuff. But it doesn't actually let me go into changing rooms or reception area or anything like that. There's a couple of pictures of the insides of concourses and stuff like that, but it's quite rare. I'm gonna keep looking to see if I can find stuff before just deciding to go for it. Like, just build it. However, I'm gonna try and find the right pictures and whatnot. I want to stick to the like actual thing as much as I can. But something I realised with the roof is the roof's quite flat on the bottom. Like looking from the stands upwards at the roof, it's quite flat. But looking above, the mechanism's actually quite big, and it declines quite a lot. We'll get round to it. But yeah, that's how we map more Atlantique looks right now. Yo, it's good, Harry. How are you? Yeah, that's how it looks right now. Anyway, wrong button. Anyway, back onto vitality. Right. So back onto this. Where you buy cheaper tickets to concerts and games. I've not heard of it, fair enough. I might have to have a look at that. The colour pattern on your stadium, awesome for it. Yeah, that's how it looks on the actual stadium. Well, thank you. I've tried to like replicate it as good as possible. I thought about implementing it on this actually. I thought about taking out the bits that say AFCB and implementing a sort of like red and white feature to it, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that, if I'm honest. Just sent me free screenshots on Instagram. I'll check them on my phone. Just give me a second. I'll have a look now. Oh wow, you made so much progress with that. What does that say on the top tier? I didn't know I had writing on that top tier. Oh my god. Oh wow. When you said you made progress, I didn't realise you made that much progress. Oh my gosh. Oh, I saw you put something about needing help finding like specific pictures of one of the corners outside. Did you find that in the end? Did somebody get in touch with you about it? See, this is where I kind of like falter a little bit when it comes to Minecraft stadiums. Like trying to design my own executive lounges and boxes and stuff. That's where I sort of like struggle a little bit and sort of run out of ideas to make it look clean and different, but like it'd fit, if that makes sense. Maybe I overthink it. I don't know. I'm not sure about these yellow seats. They're more of a placeholder for now. I think I'll take them out. I might replace them with grey wool. Sorry. I think. Just to like sort of highlight that they are from a specific area. They're not normal seats, but also that that they, well, to an extent, fit in with the colour scheme. Because that yellow doesn't really fit in, does it, to be fair? There's only one other area where it's yellow, and that's just there, which separates like the away tier from the home tier. away end from a home end. Yeah, so maybe like grey. It's a little bit of a difference in contrast, but it's not too different so that it looks out of place like the yellow does. Over about 2 weeks. You did, yeah. Unfortunately, I had no response at all. That's a shame. The southwest corner, so you think you just have to do the best you can with it. Also, it says love co-op. Oh, co-op. I wasn't really sure what it said. I could see it says love COO, but I couldn't tell what the last letter was. It looked like a question mark from the pictures. It's hard to make out because I just can't zoom in properly on my phone. Yeah, it looks good. We got our tickets for the Inter Milan Real Sociedad game. We sat on the bottom tier. Actually got a really good view. We sat on the bottom tier, and we sat probably about 20 rows back or something. It was only €55, which is about £47 or something, which honestly isn't that bad. Considering, like, to get to a Premier League game for Sheffield United, you're looking at 35 plus for a home ticket. You know, like an extra £12 to see a Champions League game and be near the front. That's pretty good. So yeah, looking forward to that. We fly out 5 weeks today. Yeah. God, that's coming up fast. Yeah, five weeks today. Yeah, this time over there, like this time in 5 weeks, like this exact time, would have been there about an hour-ish. I'm a bit nervous about it. I always get nervous about flying, but I am looking forward to it. I also need to figure out how the stairs are going to work, like leading up to the upper tiers. I need to figure out a good way to incorporate those stairs. And I also need some undercladding on that roof. But we'll get around to all of that when it comes to it. So I've come up with what I think is a fairly clever design for like the staircases on this. But you know, it's simple, but it's clever enough. I need to reinvent the club store. We need to incorporate a fan zone, but I need a new club store. I'm thinking the club store will be just here, which is pretty similar to where it was to begin with. Like on the original build, it only comes out as far as the end of his stand anyway, which is pretty much there where it is. It's just like sort of reshaped. So I think I'm gonna have a club store along here. I think I'm also gonna put the fan zone like around that area as well, somewhere. I've also thought about another place I can put the club store. So I might just have this as a full fan zone and put the club store elsewhere. Because I've designated another area to like fit that sort of build that we're going for, the club store build. Pardon me. Oop. sort of taking stuff out and putting stuff in. I've got a couple of considerations for other stadiums I might want to put out around the same time, so I want to try and get this stadium out as soon as possible, to be fair. I imagine the Bournemouth Atlantic will probably go on till around Christmas time-ish. So you got to bear in mind I'm away for a week, so that's like a week's worth of recording I won't be able to do. With 30 episodes in now, I reckon it'll take at least 50. But that's a minimum. It's more than likely going to take more than that. That's just like a minimum estimate. That's another 20 episodes worth, but I'm probably going to put some other content on YouTube around that time as well, as we get closer to Christmas. Yeah, let's add some additional content. I think another stadium I want to try and get out towards the end of this year, if possible, is also the Tennessee Titans, Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Squeaky chair. So yes, that is just going to be and 2 doors. I think I might make that the fan zone and put the club shop where I was initially going to put it, which I'll show you shortly. I don't know what to do with this little area. I want to do something with it. I just don't know what to do with it. I'm actually considering I might make this into a little sort of kiosk area. You know, like some grounds have an outside like sort of area to buy food from, that sort of thing, along them lines. Might make this that area. I'm just gonna have a little play around with it, see what we can come up with. Obviously, we'll take these bushes out and replace them with a grey concrete. along here. Yeah, about that. We'll figure out something to do with that, but I'm thinking something along them lines. Just obviously not the way that we made it. I think it's still safe to assume we'd have this sort of floor into it. Maybe if we bring that up there, same on that side, and that along here. See how it looks from the outside. Yeah, it still needs a bit of work on it. I think if we change these from glass to, of course, red concrete. I think that's a bit better. Maybe just mess around with these a little bit. Just like that. Mess around with it a little bit, just get a little bit more of a shape to it. We need a different colour for the wall. Like I'm thinking just a quartz brick maybe. I'm gonna put that as our wall along here. Also, it can block off the bottom of that staircase above us, just along here. It just gives a different contrast, just brightens it up a little bit brighter colouring, just to make it appeal a little bit more, I guess you could say. So that's gonna be like a sort of outdoor kiosk area, maybe. I might make it a ticket office. I'm not even entirely sure yet. I was going to make it a kiosk. You know what? I think I might make it a ticket office. I mean, just a small one, just like an away ticket office or something. I mean, it still needs work. I think we take this out, put Put them back in. Probably take this out. Along this back wall. Keep it on the side. Just add a glass panes back to this. Now add these back, these little grass blocks. And some oak leaves on the side. Yeah, so that leaves us with a little ticket office slash kiosk sort of area. I think I still wanna put the glass in. I think I still want to put the glass along here as well. I quite like that, I think it suited it quite nicely. Yeah, but I also think it had suited better if we took that out along there and along there as well. Essentially we put it in on here. See how that looks? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's one of them things, like, it looks alright, but it's not great, if that makes sense. I need some night vision. I need to keep it, and I need to know what that is. A pointed dripstone. No idea what that is. So yeah, there's a little like ticket office. We'll fill that out eventually. There's a little fan zone area. I believe that's what we're gonna make with that. Inside this building, I'm not specifically like full of ideas on what I'm gonna put in here right now. But what I do know is that this is gonna be filled out with like a main reception, staircase, change rooms, that sort of thing is all gonna be entered through here. Don't really know what to do with this space down here. I've just taken out the wall so I can utilize the space. Not really sure what I want to do with it yet. Same as for down here, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with this bit yet. I've just sort of marked out some sort of areas we can make buildings with. Again, same for this thing. Not really too sure where we're going with this. Just sort of marked it out a little bit. And I'm thinking this could be the club store. Down here, a 2-floor club store. Down in this little area. We have a little bar type of thing in here, like this is going to be like a premium bar, I guess. Going to have a unisex toilet for the workers, plus another like little closet thing for staff or whatever. We'll also have down this area, we're going to have more toilets, male and female. We're gonna sort that out fairly shortly. How much space do we have down here? Yeah, we're gonna need to use some of that space a little bit, I think. Can we use that space like what do we have? So we're -96. We can use that space down to there. It'll be a look. Aye, so we'll take this out as far as that. Well, as far as that. Still need to fill it out with tables and stuff down here as well, so it's another thing we've got to take into consideration. Start filling that area. Removing these. That'll serve as the area for the toilets. So we're gonna utilize this space like so. Right, so that affords us all of the space. So the middle one is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that one. That'll be slightly bigger on this side. Again, that's just going to be for the sake of what we're building. So we're gonna pull these along here. Take that out, take that out, take that out. We're gonna replace them with fluorescent frog lights. All along there. We're gonna make cherry planks, use of cherry planks, since I never actually use them for anything. Since this is a girl's toilet, let's use it for that. A women's toilet. Utilise it, just make it look somewhat like nicer in here, I guess. What was that? Was that cherry leaves? They're quite nice. I need water. Yeah, I need cauldrons. Where are cauldrons at? Just there. I need levers. I need tripwire hooks. No, I need levers. I need what else do I need? I need doors, I think. Angular pottery shed. I don't know what that is. Smithing template. I've got no idea. Decorated pot and a target chain. I don't know, I've got some crazy stuff on here. As for doors, we're gonna use one of these. That's not what I wanted to do. Fill these. Put these doors in. Oh, we need different lights as well. We're gonna get the green frog light things. Yeah, verdant frog lights. And put one there, 4 apart, 4x3. Put them to there. I'm actually gonna move that up a little bit. I'm going to get a different door style as well for that. Actually, I'm going to use these doors. So doors to pass into the bathroom. I'm going to grab a magenta thing. I'm going to slap that on there just to indicate that's a female toilet. I'm going to add this there. And this here, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're gonna get a carpet. We're gonna get a magenta carpet. I'm gonna put it there. Internet again. Oh, it's still working for me. I don't know. Interesting. It's working, but it isn't working. I don't really know what's going on. Great. Is that working now? Yeah, I think it's working. I don't really know why it does that. Right, I don't have desktop audio on good. it's doing that. Anyway. Indicate male toilet. I'm gonna fill that in with, make it dark oak. The reason these ones are going to be a little bit bigger is because we're going to put urinals in as well as cubicles. So we're going to put cubicles on this side. Just like on the other side. Search for something else. I don't really know what's happening. Can you just wait for me, please? Thank you. Yes, you can't. You shouldn't be able to hear it. Finally. Might be able to hear it if I don't turn it down. Turn it down a bit. We need these like tile stairs maybe. As the urinals. Male and female. There's your toilets. What's that? I'm also thinking about changing this car park so it matches like that full thing all the way across. Instead of like where these archways are, it's a bit different. Oh, I don't really know. I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, you know what? If it's going to be like this,